Okay, we're recording. So, Bunga, can you tell me about the Lionel Rose and Bunga Johnson incident?
Well, it's a long time ago. I might have been nearly 70, probably was 17, and Lionel Rose come to fight here, and the promoter Reg Layton got me to go on sparring publicly, and paid $10 a round for sparring partners, and I was the one he picked to go and do it, and because I'd had a couple of fights at Festival Hall, and I was on my way up, and so that was one of the best things that ever happened to me. And you only learn when you're fighting. You only learn things when you're fighting with people that are better than you. Don't learn anybody that's no good. And Lionel Rose was one of the best we've ever had, and it was a privilege to be able to get in sparring. So he broke my nose. He knocked the double tooth out. Well, when I say he knocked the double tooth out, he split it, and it was sort of just, you could near pull it out with your fingers. And I went in and got my nose straightened out and got the tooth out, and I lived to tell the story. But it was a great time, and loved every minute of it, and the crowd loved it. It was a real when they're paying you $10 a round, they don't muck around with you.
Okay, so can you tell me do you have any recollections of the fight, like of combinations he threw at you, combinations you threw at him? Because if you can look here and just talk to the camera and throw a few combinations and explain how the fight went and how the crowd loved it and all that stuff, but with using your hands a little bit more dynamically, that would be great, mate. So take the hand out of the pocket. Keep them up here, we'll talk with your hands up, okay?
So
up a little higher so I can see them. Yeah.
I can just remember vaguely. I know when he broke my nose because the blood come spraying out everywhere. But he just went left, right, left, bang, 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 right through the middle of the gut, and the fucking blood come pouring out everywhere. But you know, when you punch as many times as I've been, you cop that and go on. So I can still remember that today, you know. And the left hook, when he hit me with the left hook and it come through the glove, he come down up with a left hook and whack on the side of the hand here, mate. It was bloody hard. But anyway, again, I stayed on my feet and lived through it and learned a lot from it. That's the main thing, you know. So when they're getting ready for a big fight like that, they got to spar hard, and you're expecting that. So that was all good. We just got on with it, and I found him just a lovely fella. Yeah.
So I don't know if this is just a folk tale or not, but I remember Alan Senior telling me that when they brought you to the clinic after the fight, they couldn't find your heartbeat because you were so fit. Is that true, or is...
No? Well, that's what the nurse said. She had trouble finding me pulse because she said, I don't believe it. She said, you got a pulse rate of 42, so that's pretty low. But when you run 8 mile a night and average 5.5 minute miles, and you do 30 rounds a night in the gym, you're pretty fit, and when you're really fit, you've got a low pulse rate. So and when you're serious about being a fighter, you've got to do that. It's just not the work in the gym. It's the hard road work, and you know, you got to beat your time all the time, and you can't miss a day. 7 days a week you got to do that road work, and that keeps your weight down too. It's the best way to keep your weight down. Yeah. Keeps your weight at the right place for you.
So what was the hardest fight you ever had in your life then, Bunga?
The last fight I had at Festival Hall, I fought Seddy McGrady, and I fought a bloke called Seddy McGrady. Was a great fighter, and he come from Sydney, and about halfway through the fourth or the fifth round.
Cut.